Who came back for Trinity? You came back for Trinity. Yay! We are so glad that you are a loyal customer, that you listen and watch every week. If you're not, if this is your first time, then guess what? You stumbled into something amazing. We do a meditation every week to help change the consciousness, empowering different energies as a group, meditating from our homes. You can be a part of it. But of course, to do it, you have to know what we're meditating on. That's why we put out these videos. So take a moment and like this video, subscribe to this channel, maybe give us a comment, maybe share it with somebody. All of these things help us be more visible and help this meditation grow into something really powerful. This week we're talking about the energy of joining. And I forget what energy it was several weeks ago that we were talking about synergy or resonance or something like that, where I made the point that it's not about saying yes, that you don't join with somebody by going, sure, of course, whatever you want. That's not the joining that we're talking about. This is an energetic joining. And I have a self-defense technique that I think will really help you see how exactly that is supposed to work. So when we get Bob out here, and Bob has a foam-covered stick, but we're going to imagine that it represents something actually dangerous, like a baseball bat or a tire iron or something a chiropractor would be carrying around with them. And he's going to do the classic overhand attack where he tries to brain me with it. If I just stand there, I'm in trouble. If I just try and block it, I am also in trouble. It's going to break my arm. So we don't want to just take the force of it. We don't want to try and resist. That's not what joining is. That's your first lesson in joining. Don't resist. You got to join in. You got to really just throw yourself into the middle of it. So go real slow. And I'm going to sort of jump forward a little bit. In martial arts terms, they call this a drop step. But I always think that you're a major league pitcher and you're pushing off your back foot to throw the ball. So I'm just going to leap forward a little bit and catch that wrist. If I catch the club, it's going to hurt. I'm going to break something. So I want to get in fast enough and near enough that I can catch the wrist in what we call an X block. But Russell, can't you just grab it? Yeah, you can. It's not as guaranteed. You could miss easier. You could jam a finger easier. That's why I like the X block, which is just two hands together. Your dominant hand near your forehead. Just like that. That's an X block. Catch that wrist, and then, bam! I'm going to make Bob hit himself. And I'm going to boogie on out of there. Here's what it looks like from the other way. If I try and hit Bob, he's going to jump underneath. Redirect my force. He's using the intensity, the motivation, the oomph that I'm putting behind this strike to redirect it to me. So when we talk about joining the person's intensity. We're not saying, yes, please hit me. We're saying, yes, I'm going to borrow some of that intensity and redirect it, just like that. Very simple technique. It just requires that you jump all the way in. Don't just stand there like a bystander in the background. Jump into the middle of this situation and then redirect the intensity that the person is offering you. Well, Russell, people seldom attack me with clubs. How does this really apply to life? Well, a really easy way that I think of all the time is when somebody offers you a gift of some emotional upset. Like, oh, I'm really angry, I'm going to dump that on you. Here, take my emotional upset. If I do that, come on back out, Bob. If I offer this to Bob and he doesn't take it, who ends up with it? Me, that's right. You don't have to take the person's emotional dumping to really be joining. Instead, we're going to use the same idea. They've got a lot of intensity here they're offering you. You're going to borrow that intensity and you're going to say, oh, thank you, but no. Here, offer it to me. Thank you, but no, I think this would be better with you. And then I move on out. You take the intensity that they're bringing you and you just redirect it back to them. That puts your protection, your honor, your boundaries in a place where they can actually do something. You're borrowing their intensity to increase the effectiveness of your boundary setting or your standing up for yourself or whatever it is. This is the true secret of joining. That you don't just stand there and take it. You jump into the middle of what's going on and then you redirect the intensity so that it works for you instead of being an attack against you. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.